The Sith Order is an ancient and powerful organization, shrouded in mystery and fear. For countless generations, we thrive in the shadows, influencing the galaxy like a dark cloud. We are fueled by the dark side of the Force. The Sith draw our strength from emotions such as anger, hatred, and fear. These emotions are not just tools, but the very essence of our power. The Sith believe in passion and power, seeing them as the true path to achieving our goals. We reject the Jedi's teachings of peace and serenity, viewing them as weaknesses that hinder true potential. We crave domination over the galaxy, seeking to impose our will and reshape the universe according to the darkest visions. Our ambition knows no bounds, and our methods are ruthless. The Sith and the Jedi have been locked in an eternal struggle for millennia. This conflict is not just a battle of lightsabers and starships, but a fundamental clash of ideologies. The Sith Order originated with a schism in the Jedi Order. Long ago, a group of Jedi became disillusioned with the Order's teachings and sought a different path. Exiled Jedi, seeking forbidden knowledge, discovered the dark side. They delved into ancient secrets and rituals, uncovering powers that the Jedi had long forbidden. They embraced its power and formed their own order, the Sith. This new order was built on the principles of strength, power, and domination. The Sith established their empire, often clashing with the Jedi. These battles were fierce and devastating, leaving scars on the galaxy that would last for generations. The Sith Code embodies their philosophy. Peace is a lie, there is only passion. This code is a declaration of their beliefs and a guide for their actions. Through passion, I gain strength. The Sith see passion as the fuel that drives them, giving them the strength to overcome any obstacle. Through strength, I gain power. Strength is not just physical, but also mental and emotional, a testament to their resilience and determination. Through power, I gain victory. Power is the ultimate goal, the means to achieve their ambitions and crush their enemies. Through victory, my chains are broken. Victory is liberation, freeing them from the constraints that hold them back. The Force shall free me. The Sith believe that true freedom comes from mastering the Force and bending it to their will. This code highlights their relentless pursuit of power. It is a creed that drives them to constantly seek greater strength and control. The Old Republic era was a time of great turmoil and conflict for the Sith. During this period, the Sith waged numerous wars against the Jedi and the Republic. It was during this time that powerful Sith Lords emerged, leaving their mark on the galaxy. These individuals were masters of the dark side, their names becoming legends of fear and power. These individuals embodied the Sith philosophy, wielding the dark side with terrifying proficiency. Their actions and legacies continue to influence the galaxy, a testament to the enduring power of the Sith. Atos, the first Sith-Eri, the progenitor of the original Sith bloodline, was a figure shrouded in mystery and power. His reign marked the beginning of a lineage that would shape the galaxy's dark history. Known for his unparalleled mastery of the dark side, Atos established the foundations of Sith philosophy and governance, leaving a legacy that would echo through the ages. In the annals of Sith history, Atos stands as a towering figure, his name whispered with reverence and fear. His story is one of ambition, conquest, and the relentless pursuit of power, setting the stage for the rise of future Sith Lords. Atos was not merely a ruler. He was a visionary who saw the potential of the dark side as a force of unparalleled might. He delved into ancient Sith rituals and secrets, unearthing powers that had been long forgotten. Atos's influence extended beyond his lifetime, as his teachings and philosophies became the bedrock of Sith ideology. He believed in the strength of the individual, in the power that comes from embracing one's darkest emotions. Under his rule, the Sith Order transformed from a scattered group of dark side practitioners into a formidable force with a unified purpose. The legacy of Atos is not just in the conquests he led or the power he wielded, but in the indelible mark he left on the Sith Order. His descendants would carry forward his vision, perpetuating the cycle of ambition and power that he had set into motion. As the progenitor of the original Sith bloodline, Atos's shadow looms large over the galaxy, a testament to the enduring power of the dark side and the Sith's unyielding quest for domination. Atos's story is a reminder of the dark path that the Sith walk, a path paved with ambition, power, and the eternal struggle against the light. His legacy is a beacon for all who seek to understand the true nature of the Sith, a legacy that continues to shape the galaxy's destiny to this day. Darth Revan is one of the most legendary figures in Sith history. Originally a Jedi Knight, Revan became disillusioned with the Jedi Order's inaction during the Mandalorian Wars. He defied the Jedi Council and led a group of Jedi to war. Revan proved to be a brilliant strategist and warrior. He led the Republic to victory against the Mandalorians. However, Revan's exposure to the dark side corrupted him. He and his friend Malak fell to the Sith. Revan became Darth Revan, Dark Lord of the Sith. He amassed a powerful Sith empire and waged war against the Republic. Revan's knowledge of the Jedi made him a formidable enemy. Eventually, Revan was betrayed by Malak and captured by the Jedi. The Jedi stripped Revan of his memories and turned him back to the light side. Revan eventually recovered his memories and confronted his past as Darth Revan. Darth Malgus was a powerful Sith Lord who embodied the brutality and ruthlessness of the Sith Order. His presence alone could instill fear in the hearts of his enemies, and his reputation as a relentless warrior spread far and wide. He was a fierce warrior from a young age, rising through the ranks of the Sith Empire through his strength and cunning. His training was rigorous, and he faced countless trials that tested his resolve and honed his skills. Malgus played a key role in the sacking of Coruscant, a pivotal event in the Great Galactic War. This battle was not just a military conquest, but a strategic move that showcased the might of the Sith Empire. He led the assault on the Jedi Temple, striking a symbolic blow against the heart of the Republic. The Temple, a beacon of hope and peace, was reduced to ruins under his command, sending a clear message to the galaxy. This victory cemented his place as a legend within the Sith Empire. His followers revered him, and his enemies dreaded the mere mention of his name. Despite his brutality, Malgus was not driven solely by ambition or a lust for power. He was a complex figure, often reflecting on his actions and the broader implications of his conquests. He believed that the galaxy needed to be reforged through conflict. To him, war was a necessary means to an end, a way to bring about a new order and reshape the galaxy's destiny. He saw himself as a necessary instrument of change, even if it meant destruction on a massive scale. The ruins and devastation left in his wake were, in his eyes, the price of progress. Malgus's reign of terror was eventually brought to an end, but his legacy lived on. His downfall was a turning point, but it did not erase the impact he had on the galaxy. He became a symbol of Sith might, his name whispered with fear and admiration by generations of Sith to come. His story serves as a reminder of the power and peril of the dark side, a tale of ambition, conflict, and the relentless pursuit of change. Darth Nihilus was a unique and terrifying Sith Lord. He was a wound in the Force, a being of pure hunger and consumption. This earned him the moniker of the Lord of Hunger. Nihilus's very presence drained life itself, leaving behind nothing but emptiness. His hunger was a result of the devastation he witnessed and experienced during the Mandalorian Wars. The trauma of the war, combined with his exposure to the dark side, twisted him into something monstrous. Nihilus possessed a unique connection to the Force. He could consume the life force of entire planets, leaving them barren and lifeless. This ability made him a threat to both the Republic and the Sith. Nihilus's reign of terror was ultimately short-lived. He was eventually defeated, his essence dispersed. However, the legend of the Lord of Hunger continued to haunt the galaxy, a reminder of the destructive power of the dark side. The Sith Lords of the Old Republic left an indelible mark on the galaxy, their influence echoing through the ages. Their actions were not just fleeting moments in history, but pivotal events that shaped the very fabric of the galaxy. From the ancient wars to the rise and fall of empires, the Sith were always at the center of conflict and power struggles. From the basis of the Sith Order being born from Atos's brilliance, to the lore that follows of Revan's fall and redemption, Malgus's brutality, and Nihilus's all-consuming hunger. These stories are not just legends, but lessons that have been passed down through generations. Many of these tales serve as cautionary warnings about the seductive power of the dark side. The dark side of the Force is a path that many have walked, but few have returned from. It promises power and control, but at a great cost. These Sith Lords demonstrated the seductive nature of power and the dangers of unchecked ambition. Their rise to power was often marked by betrayal, manipulation, and a relentless pursuit of their goals. They were willing to sacrifice anything and anyone to achieve their ends, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Their stories highlight the constant struggle between the light and dark sides of the Force. This eternal battle is not just a physical one, but a philosophical and moral conflict that has shaped the destiny of countless beings. The Jedi and the Sith represent two opposing ideologies, each vying for dominance in the galaxy. The legacies of the true Sith live on, their teachings and philosophies influencing generations of Sith to come. Even after their deaths, their influence continues to be felt. Their writings, holocrons, and artifacts are sources of knowledge and power for once and future kings. The Sith Order, though often fractured and prone to infighting, will always pose a threat to the galaxy from a certain point of view. The dark side's allure is too strong for many to resist, leading to the rise of new Sith Lords who seek to continue the legacy of their predecessors. We are not just warriors, but also scholars and philosophers, constantly seeking to understand and harness the power of the dark side and all aspects of the Force. Internal conflicts often lead to power struggles, but it also makes us more dangerous as we constantly evolve and adapt. The Sith Lords of the Old Republic paved the way for the rise of future Sith. Their teachings are passed down through apprentices, each generation adding their own interpretations and innovations to the Sith philosophy. Our struggle ensures that the conflict between the light and dark sides will always continue. The struggle between the Jedi and the Sith is a never-ending cycle, with each side gaining and losing ground over the centuries. This conflict has shaped the history of the galaxy, influencing the rise and fall of civilizations. The legacy of the Sith is a dark shadow that looms over the galaxy, a reminder of the destructive power of unchecked ambition and the seductive nature of the dark side. A reminder that the dark side is a constant danger, waiting to corrupt and destroy. The stories of the Sith Lords serve as a warning to all who seek power, a reminder that the path to the dark side is fraught with peril, and that the consequences of giving in to its temptations can be catastrophic.